Okay, you guys, so Aaliyah's music is finally gonna be released on streaming platforms, you guys. Now, if you keep up, you know that Aaliyah's music was not available to stream. The only album that you could get is Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Now, ever since Aaliyah's passing, it has been a huge rift between Barry Hankerson, who is Aaliyah's uncle, and her family, especially her mom. Now, just to be clear, Barry Hankerson was the owner of the label Aaliyah was signed to, Blackground Records, and he holds the rights to her masters, and her family owns the rights to her estate. Now, this is apparently the reason that her music has not been released, because of the rift between the two. Now, for years, people have been feeling that Barry Hankerson was the one that was just holding her masters hostage and would not release it. And it's also people that feel like Barry Hankerson is using Aaliyah to reboot his record label, Blackground Records 2.0. But this is what he had to say about releasing Aaliyah's music.
Platforms.
It's been a long time since the fans could enjoy Aaliyah and other artists on our catalog. So we want to be sure to be with the right people, the right executives, and to give ourselves the right time to do different things. When you add all that up, it was a couple of years before we could even really consider putting the music out.
And he had his new artist that he just signed to the new Blackground Records, you guys, make the announcement on her Twitter page. And you guys, when Aaliyah's family got a hold of this, they were very unhappy. And Aaliyah's brother Rashad came out and said this: "Protecting Aaliyah's legacy is and will always be our focus. For 20 years, we have battled behind the scenes, enduring shadowy tactics of deception with unauthorized projects targeted to tarnish. We have always been confused as to why there is such a tenacity and causing more pain alongside what we already have to cope with for the rest of our lives. Now, in this 20th year, this unscrupulous endeavor to release Aaliyah's music without any transparency or full accounting to the estate compels our hearts to express a word: forgiveness. Although we will continue to defend ourselves and her legacy lawfully and justly, we want to preempt the inevitable attacks on our character by all the individuals who have emerged from the shadows to leech off Aaliyah's life work. Ultimately, we desire closure and a modicum of peace so we can facilitate the growth of Aaliyah's Memorial Fund and the other creative projects that embody Aaliyah's true essence, which is to inspire strength and positivity for people of all creeds, races, and cultures around the world." So basically, from the way he put it, it seems that if the family feels like people are basically just using Aaliyah for clout, and that's what a lot of people have been saying about the uncle is, you haven't released any of her music all this time, but now that you want to revive Blackground Records, you all of a sudden release the music. So it does come off as he is kind of using her. But don't quote me on this, you guys, but I did hear that the reason that the family is kind of against all of this right now is because they want the proceeds from the sales and everything like that to go to her organizations. They don't want the money to go to the uncle and his label. But again, that's just what I heard, you guys, so don't quote me on it. Maybe something will come out about it later on in more detail. But as always, I want to know what you guys feel about this. You know, I am happy we're going to be able to access her music, but at the same time, it's kind of messed up if the family is not on board. I mean, it seems like they know something we don't. But before I let you guys go, I want to let you guys know that BITESIZE News and Entertainment is doing a $100 giveaway. Now, I'm going to put the details in my description below. Just click on the link and click on their latest video, and they will let you know exactly what you need to do in order to qualify to win. You guys, it's very simple, okay? But that's all I have for you guys on today, and I will talk to you guys later.